Delicious and amazing dishes made from eggs. Have you tried them yet? I never dreamed of it. There is a high-end hotel, use 6 eggs. It turned out to be a special dish that must be ordered at every table. Cost of 5 yuan. He actually sold it for 68. The key is that everyone who has eaten it is full of praise. After watching the video, guaranteed that you will learn another good dish. Let's prepare some green onions first. Cut off the roots of the onion. Cut in half from the middle. Cut green onion and green onion leaves separately. Cut onion leaves into small onions. After cutting, put it on the plate. Add a spoonful of water to the plate. A spoonful of light soy sauce. A little sesame oil. Use black chopsticks to mix it thoroughly. Set aside for later use. Next, prepare a big bowl. Put 6 naturally laid hen eggs inside. Pour in free water. Let's clean the eggs first. There are a lot of E. coli on the surface of eggs. If conditions permit, we can soak it in salt water for a few minutes. This will make it cleaner. After washing, drain and drain. Crack the eggs into the plate. My friends have all seen this video. If you think my video is helpful to you, a little red heart is just a piece of cake for you. For me, it's something that can make me happy all day long. Now this video, thanks for your hard work. Please help me like it and repost it. Thank you very much for your support. After beating, put it directly into the steamer. Close the lid. Water boiling time. Steam over high heat for 7 minutes. Take advantage of this time. Let's prepare some side dishes. Half a carrot cut into thick slices with a knife. Cut it into thin strips. Finally, cut the carrots into dices. Cut and place on plate. Prepare another ham sausage. Diced ham. Cut it and put it together with the carrots. Prepare a handful of peeled corn kernels for later use. Next, we prepare pork belly for 5 cents. Cut it into minced meat. Pork belly can be fat or lean, only when you taste it. After cutting, put it in a bowl and set aside. Use the leftover scallions just now and cut them into finely chopped green onions. Place in a small bowl and set aside. Prepare a clean pot. Pour in a little cooking oil. Once the oil is hot, add the minced meat. Stir quickly and evenly. Stir out excess fat. It will taste more delicious this way. Then add the chopped green onions and prepared ingredients. Carrot, ham sausage. Fry the corn kernels over high heat until fragrant. Add another spoonful of chicken essence, a little light soy sauce to taste. Finally, a spoonful of water. Cook it for 2 minutes. Just cook until the ingredients are completely flavored. 7 minutes later, our eggs have also been steamed. Take it out. Wow, it smells so good. Then pour the sauce we prepared. Delicious is ready. Eggs made this way. There are eggs, meat and vegetables. Very nutritious. The method is also very simple. Served with rice, 3 bowls at a time are not enough to eat. The eggs taste delicious and tender. Very tasty. No wonder the restaurant sells it for 68. Very good indeed. If you also like, just collect it and try it at home. Who would have thought? Pour the egg liquid into the vermicelli. Simple and easy to make. I didn't expect it to be so delicious after it was cooked. Many people have never seen this approach, never eaten it. Since I learned this method, my kids eat it every 3 days when called upon. The method is also very simple. First, we prepare a handful of sweet potato vermicelli. Vermicelli is a bit long. We cut it with scissors. You can also break it by hand. Then add a spoonful of white salt to it. Pour in boiling water. Let the vermicelli soak in water for 10 minutes. Soak the vermicelli until soft. Remember to close the lid. Take advantage of this time. We prepare half a peeled carrot. Cut it into thick slices with a knife. Then cut it into thick thin strips. Prepare another potato picked from the tree. Peel and cut into thin slices. Then change the knife and cut into thin strips. Half an onion cut in half. Then change the knife and cut the onion into shreds. Shake the onions with your hands. Load into disc for later use. Finally, prepare a handful of green onions. Cut in half from the middle. Cut it into small onions. After cutting, put it into a small bowl and set aside. Prepare a small bowl. 2 naturally laid hen eggs were put inside. Use chopsticks to mix it thoroughly. Stir into egg liquid and set aside. 10 minutes later, our vermicelli is almost soaked. Can be cut off gently with hands. It means it has softened. Pour appropriate amount of water into the pot. Turn on the fire and boil the water. After the water boils, add the vermicelli and cook for a minute. Cook the vermicelli. Then control the water and fish it out. Pour into a larger bowl. Then add the egg liquid you just whisked. Slowly pour into the vermicelli. Use chopsticks to mix it thoroughly. Then prepare a big bowl. Cut all the ingredients you just cut. Pour everything into a big bowl. Then pour in the vermicelli and egg liquid too. Add 588 grains of salt, a spoonful of pepper, a spoonful of chicken essence, 2 spoonfuls of raw. Shoppy uses a pair of black chopsticks to stir it evenly. Add another 2 tablespoons of flour into it. You don't need to add too much flour, mainly plays a bonding role. Just stir it evenly. Preheat the electric baking pan and brush it with oil. Pour in the prepared vegetable paste. Spread it evenly with chopsticks. Then use a scraper to press it firmly. Sharing is a virtue. Like is a feeling. Just like you who are low-key and connotative are quietly giving likes. Thank you very much. Sprinkle a layer of black and white sesame seeds. Close the lid. Turn on the upper and lower fire. Fry for 2 minutes first. Bake until the bottom is golden and set. Let's turn it over on a plate. Brown the other side. Continue to bake for 2 minutes. Turn over repeatedly. Fry until golden brown on both sides. It's ready to be cooked. For convenience of eating, we cut it into the shape we like. Triangle, square, rectangle can be used. Vermicelli, egg and vegetable pancakes made using this method. Very nutritious. It can also be paired with rice porridge, milk and soy milk for breakfast. The taste is also very good. If you also like, just collect it and try it at home. Who would have thought of pouring egg liquid into tomatoes? Take out of the pot. It instantly became a delicacy that the whole family loved to eat. My next door Aunt Wong relies on this delicacy. Bought a house for his son in the city. Bought another luxury car. First prepare 2 tomatoes picked from the tree. Use the ancestral knife. Put a cross on the top of the tomatoes. Place in a large white bowl. Pour in 101-degree boiling water. Blanch it for 2 minutes. Then prepare a handful of green onions. Cut it into chopped green onions. You could use more green onions. It will taste richer. After cutting, place on a plate and set aside. Crack 3 authentic hen eggs into the bowl. Follow the direction of my house with chopsticks. Stir it thoroughly and evenly. Spare. 2 minutes later, the tomatoes are already blanched. The skin can be peeled off easily. Peel and cut into thick slices. Cut it into strips. Finally, cut the tomatoes into dices. Cut and put into bowl. Pour in 3 eggs. Use chopsticks to mix it thoroughly. Add a handful of green onions, 2 tablespoons of dried shrimps, a spoonful of salt, a spoonful of chicken essence, a spoonful of pepper to taste. Use chopsticks to stir it evenly. Then add a spoonful of flour into it. Keep stirring it evenly. I share with my heart every day new ways to eat various delicacies. If you like it, please leave a follow. It's convenient for you to find me if you want to eat later. Stir like in the video. Slightly thicker batter. Don't turn on the pan yet. Brush with a layer of cooking oil. Pour another ladle of batter into the pan and shake evenly. Sprinkle a layer of black and white sesame seeds. Turn on low heat and fry slowly. Fry until one side is set, then flip and fry the other side. The whole process takes about 2 minutes to fry until both sides are golden and ready to serve. tomato and egg pancakes made using this method. Very nutritious. It tastes soft and chewy. Serve as breakfast. It's great with rice porridge or soy milk. The children will eat when called every 3 to 5. It was sold out as soon as it came out of the pot. If you also like, just collect it and try it at home.